Due to the damaging impacts of negative behaviors, countless articles and books have been written on how to identify them, their triggers, and how to overcome them. There is no doubt that these efforts are commendable, and many people have been able to improve the quality of their lives by leveraging the tips in these materials. However, the fact that many writers and readers fail to see is that bad behavior is essentially the absence of healthy ones. Therefore, if good habits can be promoted, they will automatically eliminate and replace destructive ones. This conviction is the reason behind this project. Health is the most important thing in the world. Sadly, many people don't realize it until they lose it. The reality is that our health will deteriorate as we grow older and move towards the end of our lives. Nonetheless, we can choose to age gradually or look older than our real age due to poor health management. Healthy habits ensure that you'll be able to stay away from your doctor and have the strength to carry out your daily activities. It is high time you prioritized your health. If you are sick, it is going to be difficult for you to achieve and live your dreams. Your loved ones need you to be healthy. If your physical health is affected, it will affect every other aspect of your life, including your mental and social health. Life becomes colorless and meaningless when you are not healthy. What is the way out? Leverage the tips in this video course. In this video, we'll discover about what are healthy habits. It is logical to start this video course by investigating healthy habits. So we will highlight the characteristics of healthy habits and remind you about what really matters the most in life. What matters the most in life? In the midst of the craze and rush of the modern world, many people forget the most important things in life. It is this lack of getting our priorities right that is responsible for the rate of depression in the world today. They keep wondering what is missing. The answer is not far-fetched. Here are some of the most important things in life that many people neglect. Loved ones. The desire to be rich and famous has made many people forget that it's lonely at the top when you're not there with your loved ones. In reality, there are some situations in which we lose our loved ones to accidents. However, in some cases they leave us because we are selfish and don't have regard for them. King Midas, in ancient Greek mythology, learned the hard way that no amount of treasure in this world could replace his daughter. Happiness. Happiness is the greatest pursuit of man, even though many people don't realize it. The reason you want to chase and live your dream is that you want to be happy. In other words, they chased the big life because they thought it would make them happy, only to realize that they felt hollow and empty after achieving their targets. Enjoying the camaraderie of your loved ones is enough to make you happy. Still, if you find yourself among people who love and respect you regardless of what you have, you will understand that happiness is in the simple things of life. Health. Note that health is not simply the absence of diseases, according to the World Health Organization. It's harder to be happy or enjoy the company of your loved ones when you are sick, so you should never toy with it. Your job schedule must not make you have less regard for your health. If you don't treat your body well, it will soon go on strike or evict you. It wants to be respected, and you will wake up to a rude shock when you aren't doing what you ought to do. Health is wealth. Many people say the above maxim is almost becoming a cliche and losing its relevance. Health is wealth, and there is no doubt about it. Even when it is minor, you will find it difficult to be at your best when you don't have sound health. Moreover, you need to be healthy to enjoy your success. You should take an excursion to the hospital once in a while to learn more vital lessons in life. They have money, but they don't have the sound health that money cannot buy. The fact that you can afford an expensive meal doesn't mean that you should buy it. Success is only worth it when you are in good health and can enjoy it with people that mean the world to you. What makes a habit healthy? We will end this section by identifying the qualities of healthy habits in order to help you identify them and avoid destructive ones. Beneficial to the individual in the long run. It is crucial to mention that a habit should be beneficial in the long run before it can be considered to be healthy. For example, smoking settles the desire to feel calm in the short run. However, it affects the lung and other parts of the body eventually. So if a habit cannot make you stay healthy in the long run, you shouldn't let the short-term benefits blindfold you. Beneficial to others. When something is beneficial to you but hurts others, it's not a good habit. We have to be conscious about how our actions affect the people around us. The fact that a company is boosting the economy and raking in a lot of money doesn't mean it has the freedom to jeopardize our health. We should apply the same principle when evaluating our habits. For example, sexual promiscuity might make you feel good immediately. In some cases, it might even affect the person physically if you infect him or her with sexually transmitted diseases from unprotected sex. Beneficial to your physical and mental health. It's in your best interest to consider how your actions affect both your physical and mental health. So the fact that an action doesn't have a direct impact on your physical health doesn't mean it's right for you. Nonetheless, if you are told to do unethical things that don't align with your conscience, you'll not be happy. The feeling of dissatisfaction will become more intense when you realize that your activities are hurting people. For example, when you're not in a good mood, it's not likely that you have an appetite. So a good habit doesn't only have physical health benefits, it should have mental health advantages. In this video, we'll talk about lifestyle choices. Life is a game of choices, and you have to choose wisely. We should never forget that we have the right to pick our choices, but we don't have the right to decide the consequences of our decisions. Making the best personal decisions. The quality of your life depends on the quality of your choices. Whatever you're experiencing today is often a product of your previous investments. You can choose to have a culture of having a healthy lifestyle to protect your health both in the short term and long run. You should be more deliberate about the choices you make because they all have consequences, which can be either positive or negative. An adage says you are what you eat. Regardless of your perception of this statement, it's not far from the truth. Your choice of food and how you eat it affects several parts of your life, including your physique and overall health. Your choice to commit to a daily workout or the decision to stay off will also bring its consequences. Lifestyle choices. A lifestyle choice refers to a personal and deliberate decision to carry out a behavior that may decrease or increase the risk of disease or injury. For example, if you have decided to take a walk for 30 minutes every day, it's a lifestyle choice. In the same way, if you have made the decision to stay away from alcohol, it's a lifestyle choice that will promote your well-being and help you avoid damaging consequences. By deciding to avoid or reduce alcohol consumption, you are decreasing the chances of a car crash due to driving while drunk. Besides, the stigma that comes with being known as an alcoholic can take its toll on your mental health. Unhealthy lifestyle choices. Most of the lifestyle choices that have been mentioned so far are positive. However, there are negative ones too. Below are examples of unhealthy lifestyle choices. Smoking. An example of a negative lifestyle choice is smoking. It's a major risk factor for different cancers, including lung cancer. For example, the individuals around a smoker are also inhaling the smoke coming from the cigarette. If you smoke, you're not the only one at risk. The people around you are also at risk because they are passive smokers. Use of firearms. The use of a firearm is also a dangerous lifestyle choice. It's not safe, especially if you have issues with anger management. Indeed, it can help in self-defense, especially in states where they are legal. The fact that something is legal doesn't mean it is good for you. Seek other alternatives that can help you apart from it. Drug abuse. If you have a habit of taking drugs without a doctor's prescription or supervision, you are also playing a dangerous game. Therefore, when you consume them, they will affect your body in ways you might never know. Still, some drugs have devastating side effects, ranging from pregnancy complications to constipation. Some drugs, especially heroin and cannabis, can lead to addiction problems. So it is in your best interest to avoid experimenting with drugs. Therefore, it is in your best interest to trust their judgment when choosing to take or leave a drug. How to break free from harmful habits. The best way to break free from harmful habits is to avoid them. Prevention is always better than the cure. Your body likes it when you have a habit because it increases its efficiency. However, wrong lifestyle choices can have devastating consequences. It's challenging to break free from a negative habit. Nevertheless, it's possible. One of the best ways you can turn things around is by replacing them with the right ones. You can replace these habits with regular workouts or find a hobby. A hobby can improve your mood and make you excited, such that you will not need the high that cannabis offers. If you choose an activity that doesn't offer you the perks you enjoy from an unhealthy habit, the impact isn't likely to last. You'll still have the craving for calmness, and you may end up going back to the former unhealthy lifestyle choice. So take your time to ensure that you make a decision that will stand the test of time. In this video, we'll discuss quality of life and work-life balance. It didn't only kill people and cause immeasurable pain to families that lost their loved ones. It also crumbled the economies of many nations. However, it taught many people vital lessons. One of those lessons will be discussed in full detail in this section. What is work-life balance? Work-life balance refers to the state of equilibrium, where an individual makes the best out of both his or her career and personal life. This structure is fast becoming the new norm because of its numerous benefits. The pandemic made many people realize what they've been missing for so long: work-life balance. It occurred to many people that they would prefer to continue with that arrangement. According to a survey by Excel and Qualtrics, 66% of millennials are willing to take a pay cut to work remotely. Working from home enables you to execute projects without having to work from a designated desk. This approach enables them to get the best out of their employees. Benefits of work-life balance. Many people only get to do the things they like to do after their retirement. However, some people are getting the best out of life while working because they have a work-life balance. Less stress. According to a Stanford professor, Jeffrey Pfeffer, workplace stress is killing Americans. In fact, it is rated as the 5th biggest cause of death in the U.S. It damages productivity and morale. However, it has been discovered to also have a drastic impact on well-being. Work-life balance helps to reduce stress and increase productivity. Clear boundaries. One of the reasons people struggle to have a balance between their career and personal life is due to the lack of clear boundaries between the two. In other words, many people are guilty of straining their personal relationships by bringing in the pressure they are facing in their office. Work-life balance helps to create boundaries that will help you to have the best of the two worlds. Improved mental health. When you feel that you have no choice but to work yourself out until you are mentally exhausted daily, it will eventually affect your mental health. Without work-life balance, you are susceptible to negative emotions. Enhance physical health. Work-life balance doesn't only improve your mental health, it also enhances your physical health. You will be able to cook your meal, thereby eating healthily. The product of these beneficial habits is sound physical health. Boost mindfulness. Working too much will strain your personal relationships. You will hardly have time to see your kids represent their schools or do any other thing that matters to them. The absence of a work-life balance is one of the reasons some marriages that started well broke down and eventually deteriorated into divorces. Your spouse wants your attention, and he or she may not be able to cope when he or she is not getting it. You will be able to sit with your loved ones and enjoy their company without interference. How to slow down in the modern world. It's not good enough to understand the benefits of work-life balance. You should know how to incorporate it. Discard perfectionism. The tendency for perfectionism is usually developed at a young age for many overachievers. Sadly, many carry this mindset into adulthood. They have been A-grade students, and now they want to be A-grade workers. This desperation will not let you have a balanced career and personal life. Reduce the use of your digital devices. It is easier for people to bring their jobs home or take them wherever they go today, thanks to the advent of technology. Nonetheless, the problem is that some people don't know how to draw the boundaries because they have access to their workplace right from home. Have a principle of closing your laptop and keeping your phone away when speaking to your loved ones. Regular exercise. Many books and articles have been written about the numerous benefits of regular exercise. Still, many people have a culture of eliminating it when they are busy. No matter how busy you are, you still find time to eat because it is important. You should also treat exercise that way. Get your priorities right. Make a list of the most important things to you in the order of their importance. Nonetheless, your family, health, and job should be closer to the top. The reason some people struggle to have a work-life balance is that they spend excessive time on social media. Delegate more. Delegating doesn't only benefit you, it also gives room for others to grow and become more competent. Many men will gladly help out if you present the idea to them with the right approach. You can also engage your kids as they grow older. In this video, we'll talk about getting the best out of your daily routines. A day lost is a gift you can never regain. Therefore, it is imperative that you enjoy every day of your life as though it might be your last. So you need to change the way you go about the day to get the best out of it. Below are some hacks that can make a difference in your daily routines. Focus on the meaning or benefits. One of the reasons we aren't motivated when carrying out some tasks is that we forget the benefits of that activity somewhere along the line. Nevertheless, they are not meaningless activities. We carry them out because they are important to our health and the appearance of our home. Besides, you don't want your visitors to perceive you as a dirty person, so you should use the purpose of the activities as the motivation to complete them without grumbling. Remember how neat and tidy you will look while ironing your clothes. It's true that you'll feel tired when carrying out the activity, but you will forget all the stress you have gone through when you have completed it. Make them fun. Think of innovative ways you can carry out your daily routines to motivate you to do them. Checking your new email can also become a boring routine task, despite its importance if you don't seek more effective ways to go about it. Also, you can consider taking a new route when going to work or returning. Your mind loves it when you do something in a different way. You can consider turning a routine into a game, then set a challenge to beat that time the next time. We all love challenges and competitions because they have a way of making us work harder and more efficiently. Be at the center. An activity takes a new look when you pay more attention to details. For example, you can enjoy eating your meal more when you eat slowly and pay attention to the taste of every bite and chunk. If it is a restaurant, appreciate the technique of the cooks and imagine the energy they put into making the meal. You'll realize that it feels different, unlike when you are just eating for the sake of it. You can also make the best of your routines when you are present at the moment. Choose one task at a time and focus on it until you're through. The human mind is not designed to focus on more than one task at a time. You'll end up not making the best out of any of those activities. Optimize your strength. You cannot enjoy your life to the fullest when you haven't discovered yourself. When you identify the things you are good at, you'll find them enjoyable. If mowing the yard ruins your week or day, and you can afford to pay someone else to do it, why not? It doesn't make you lazy. If you haven't discovered the things you do effortlessly, you will struggle with efficiency. You might need more training and guidance to do it better. When you are better at doing something, you will find it more fun to do it. Otherwise, you'll keep giving yourself 10 reasons you shouldn't do what you need to do at the right time. Think about the future. Daydreaming can be good when carrying out a task that seems to be stressful to you. Think about the things you will say and how you'll dress. Before you realize it, you are through with the task. For example, it isn't advisable when reading your email. However, it's a fantastic way to go through activities that requires your energy and physical strength, more than your cognitive ability. If you are becoming distracted by thoughts such that you find yourself resting to focus on the imaginations, you need to find a different method. This works well when working out. Create a playlist of your favorite songs and play them while sweating it out. Leverage your peak energy period. It's not every activity you should do in the morning or in the evening, as the case may be. You need to understand your body to know your peak energy period. For some people, it's in the morning, while it's in the evening for some people. Put those activities that demand more energy and a higher level of alertness in your peak energy period. This approach ensures that you'll have enough in the tank for both the demanding and less stressful tasks. You will also stop postponing things you can do today to the next day. In this video, we'll discover about health and fitness tips. Despite the importance of living healthily, you don't need to spend a lot of money to enjoy it. This chapter will highlight and explain some simple but effective health and fitness tips that will improve your experience. Focus on your mental health. One of the reasons people get angry, frustrated, tired, and depressed is prolonged periods of inactivity. So even if you don't have any reason to be motivated to stay active and participate in exercise, remembering its impact on your mental health might turn the tide in your favor. It also gives you the platform to demonstrate your best ability when you are required to perform. Start your day with exercise. Many people feel discouraged about regular exercise because they assume that it means that they have to hit the gym or run 25 kilometers daily. In fact, playing with the kids and cleaning up the house is a form of exercise. Start your day with exercise to set you in the right mood for the rest of the day. It is recommended that you only do strenuous activities such as sprinting and weightlifting 3 times a week. Let the remaining days be for lighter activity. This approach ensures that you'll be able to continue the routine. Maintain ideal mobility and flexibility levels. Normally, people in their 20s are supposed to be more flexible. Still, many individuals had lost a lot of flexibility during that period of their lives compared to when they were 5 years younger. The good news is that you can turn things around if you are having issues with your flexibility. At least you should be able to touch your toes. Regular exercise will help you in this regard. Leverage flexibility and mobility workouts. If you'll be able to improve your mobility and flexibility, you need to take deliberate steps. For example, you can start your workouts with 5 to 10 minutes of stretching. You should also consider doing mobility and flexibility work on days when you are less busy. Strength train and lift heavy. Studies keep pouring in that prove that strength training, including lifting heavy weights, offers multiple weight benefits. Therefore, there are more than enough reasons you should consider strength training. Going to a gym can help you because you'll find experts there. Besides, you will find other people like you that are doing the same thing, and that will inspire and motivate you. It gets better if you can find a friend that will train with you. Note that the friend doesn't have to be an expert trainer. Check your BMI. The BMI calculator is one of the best ways you can calculate your ideal body weight. Yet, unless a person possesses unnaturally huge muscles due to steroids, the BMI offers a reasonably accurate calculator of your ideal body weight. It's not every time that it is obvious that you are gaining or losing pounds. Still, you can monitor your ideal weight by checking your BMI. Keep healthy body weight and body fat levels. Diabetes, hypertension, and heart attack are devastating diseases no one wants to contract. However, the reality is that many people in the world today are living with these ailments. Therefore, you are doing yourself a lot of good when you are involved in activities that can help you maintain healthy body fat levels. Extra weight, whether muscle or fat, has to be carried around by your joints. It's in your best interest to avoid gaining excess weight when you're younger to avoid the repercussions in your old age. Stay healthy today for a better future. Eat balanced diets. A balanced diet is a meal that contains all the required nutrients in the right proportion. Note that every food group is needed by the body. You only have to be careful with the quantity you take. They are called micronutrients, while macronutrients are needed in large quantities by the body. You need to know the ones to eat more and the ones to consume less to maintain your health. For example, you should consume more protein and fewer carbs. In this video, we'll talk about healthy diet hacks. Everyone wishes to live healthily, but only a few people live in good health. This shows that living healthily is more than wishful thinking. One of the most crucial ways to enjoy good health is by eating healthy diets. This section will highlight and explore some healthy diet hacks that can help you in this regard. Reduce carb intake. Sugar and grains from which fiber and other nutrients have been removed are called refined carbs. These foods are digested quickly and are low in fiber. Therefore, they only keep you full for a short period. Instead of them, choose sources of complex carbohydrates, such as oats, veggies like carrots, or ancient grains like barley and quinoa. Shop with a list. Many people are fond of buying unhealthy foods impulsively. You can reduce the chance of doing this by shopping with a list. So it's very likely that you will stick with the healthy items on your list instead of sporadic and unplanned spending. Limit your consumption of sodas and milkshakes. Sodas and milkshakes are renowned for making people gain excess weight, so it's in your best interest to reduce the way you consume them. For example, drinks that are advertised for their ability to boost athletic performance can make you put on more weight. Coffee beverages, sports drinks, and flavored waters are also not safe because they contain excess sugar and artificial colorings. Strangely, even juice, which is often promoted as a beneficial beverage, can make you gain weight if you don't control the way you take it. Have protein-rich breakfasts. Many people have been misled regarding the role of eggs in the body. Protein-rich foods like eggs can make a lot of difference if you include them in your breakfast. All you need to do is swap your daily bowl of cereal for a protein-loaded scramble made with eggs and sautéed vegetables. Consume high-fiber foods. Healthy foods such as fruits, vegetables, beans, and whole grains contain fibers. The good news is that adding more fibers to your meal isn't a challenging task. It's as simple as adding beans to your salad, snacking fiber-rich nuts, or eating oats for breakfast. Eat more fruits and vegetables. The nutrients and fibers your body craves are present in vegetables. Besides, investigators have confirmed that consuming vegetables can help you stay healthy and lose weight. Moreover, scientists have discovered that filling up veggies all day long can help you to maintain a healthy weight. Therefore, it's in your best interest to be more deliberate regarding including vegetables and fruits into your meals daily. Avoid excess sugar. Sugar, especially the one for sweet drinks, is one of the major reasons for excess weight gain. Besides, foods like soda, candy, and baked goods contain a lot of added sugars and very low in nutrients needed by the body. Note that some organic foods can be incredibly high in sugar. Therefore, endeavor to read nutrition labels before consuming any food. Consume more healthy fats. It is common to make fat the first thing you want to reduce when trying to lose weight. In fact, several studies have proven that a high-fat diet that has foods such as avocados, olive oil, and nuts can help to optimize weight loss. So consuming healthy fats can help you to stay on track while maintaining your weight and health. Eat more homemade foods. If you know how to cook, you have a skill that can help you eat healthily and avoid gaining excess weight. There's no doubt that you will have a great time when you eat at a nice restaurant. However, restaurants are set up to scintillate your taste buds rather than keep you healthy. You'll have control over the choice of ingredients, allowing you to choose healthy ones that will enable you to prioritize your health. Besides, it helps you to save more money, especially if you are on a relatively low budget. Walk more. Your automobile is meant to be a blessing that will cut down your stress level. You don't have to drive everywhere. Walk when the distance isn't too far to exercise your muscles. According to scientists, 30 minutes of walking per day can help you lose weight tremendously in the long run. Focus on your food when eating. When consuming food without thinking about what you're doing, you will not get the best out of the experience. Another issue that comes with being distracted when you're eating is that you might consume more calories than required, leading to weight gain. Eat at the dining table so that you can have control over the quantity you're consuming. Scrolling through emails on your smartphone while eating is also a habit you should discard to ensure that you concentrate on your meal. In this video, we'll discover about how to get more quality sleep. The sleep process and its benefits deserve a complete book. Sleep is one of the most important processes of the body that offers numerous advantages. In this section, we will explore the benefits of getting restorative sleep and how you can improve your sleeping habit. Benefits of restorative sleeps. Below are some of the perks that come with good sleeping habits. Peak energy levels. Many processes are taking place in your body when you're sleeping. For example, many repair and maintenance works occur in the body during the sleep period. You need to give it enough time to perform these functions. If not, you'll wake up feeling jaded and tired. However, when you sleep on time, you'll feel like your battery has been fully recharged. Enhanced performance. Peak energy levels are the bedrock of fantastic performances. When you didn't sleep well, you'll feel tired and stressed, which can impede your preparation and eventual performance. You might struggle to come up with creative ideas, which can be frustrating. Feeling of contentment. Unknown to many, your sleep habit can affect your psychological health. When you start your day on the wrong note due to poor sleeping habits, you'll find it hard to get into the groove during the day. It can affect your reaction to others, further compounding your woes. Quality interpersonal relationships. Failure to sleep well can make you wake up in the wrong mood. Meanwhile, when you are disgruntled, you're not likely to give good responses to your friends and family. Yet some people find it difficult to say the right things when they feel exhausted. Remember that negative responses can cause fracas that cannot be mended between you and your loved ones. If you notice that you are arguing more with friends and families, you need to relax more and improve your sleeping habit. Enhancement of immune system. The body has its own soldiers that protect it against germ invaders. These fighters are part of a system of the body called the immune system. When this system is at its peak powers, it's going to be very difficult for any disease to attack your body. However, once it is weak, your body becomes susceptible to infections. Thankfully, scientists have discovered that a good sleeping habit is an immune booster. In fact, the researcher claims that quality sleep makes vaccines more effective. Quality professional relationships. Due to your calmness, emotional intelligence, and optimum performance at work, because you're sleeping well, you will enhance your professional relationships. Tips for getting better sleep. You can improve the quality of your sleep by leveraging the following tips. Have a regular bedtime and wake-up time. Your body has a way of adjusting to your habits to increase efficiency and save energy. This is one of the reasons you'll notice that you slept but woke up feeling tired. It might take a week or two, but once your body gets used to it, you'll feel more energized after sleeping. Avoid using bright lights in your room. When you're exposed to the sunshine in the morning, your body soaks it up, and you'll feel rejuvenated. When the sun sets, you should avoid bright lights because your body will assume that it's still daylight and want to stay alert and active. So it's in your best interest to ensure that your room is dark to lull your body to sleep on time. Let your bed only be for sleeping. Many people have a practice of doing different activities when they're in bed at night, such as reading, watching TV, and pressing their phones. Your body might adjust to your refusal to sleep on the bed and start getting alert instead of sleeping. Once you jump on your bed, your body should know that it is time to sleep. Avoid napping during the day. Nevertheless, you need to be careful with the way you do it so that you won't set the wrong precedents for your body. Don't take a nap unless you are sick because it will disrupt your sleep at night. If you must sleep, ensure that it's up to 15 to 20 minutes. Even if you have to do that, let it be in the late afternoon. Sleeping during the evenings will prevent you from sleeping on time at night. Wind down late in the day. Try as much as possible to avoid taking your stressors to bed with you. One of the easiest ways you can achieve this is by doing all your strenuous activities in the day. Wind down towards the end of the day to ease yourself to sleep. When you do strenuous tasks before you sleep, you'll fall asleep out of exhaustion, which isn't beneficial to your body. Such sleep can make you wake up with a headache. Instead, do lighter tasks so you can slow down until you eventually sleep to feel refreshed when you wake up. Have a bedtime routine. Your body craves routines that it can follow consistently. You can take advantage of this fact to teach your body how to sleep on time. Have things you do when you are about to sleep. For example, you can take a warm bath before bedtime or listen to your favorite song or playlist. Once your body gets used to the routine, it'll start preparing to sleep once you initiate the ritual. Ensure that it is consistent to get the best results. In this video, we'll talk about the benefits of drinking more water. There is no doubt that drinking water is an essential and beneficial habit. It helps to ensure that we don't choke when we eat. Here are other advantages of drinking more water. Joint lubrication. Cartilages are present in joints and discs of the spine. Interestingly, they contain 80% water. This is one of the reasons people experience joint pain. Just like cars, our bodies need to be maintained to ensure that they keep functioning at optimum levels. They lubricate the joint by hydrating the cartilages. Therefore, one of the ways you can ensure that you avoid joint pain is by drinking more water. Formation of saliva and mucus. You need saliva to aid the digestion process. Besides, it is crucial to ensure that your nose, mouth, and eyes are moist. When you drink more water, you are also keeping your mouth clean. Moreover, you cannot wash your mouth without using water. Sweets and candies are sumptuous, but they can lead to tooth decay. We can hardly avoid them because they are given to us on special occasions. Drinking more water can help you to avoid tooth decay. Choosing water above sweetened beverages can also help in this regard. Reduction in chance of a hangover. The list of the side effects of excessive consumption of alcohol is endless. A hangover is the undesirable physical condition following the heavy consumption of alcohol. It is often characterized by nausea and headache. People often experience this effect in the morning after heavy drinking the previous night. Don't let the enjoyment of the moment make you damn the terrible consequences the following day. Weight loss. There's a lot of pressure for many people to lose weight today because of the prevalence of subtle or obvious body-shaming jabs at plus-size people. It staves off obesity and its negative impacts, so you can choose to lose weight for the right reasons. If that is the case, there are many effective ways to go about it. Drinking water before eating will make you consume less food because you will quickly have a sense of fullness. Enhances performance during exercise. Sports people have a culture of taking water breaks. It is not a futile activity. They do this because it boosts their performance. Indeed, more studies are needed to confirm this suggestion, yet there is evidence that the claim might not be far from the truth. For example, a review discovered that dehydration impedes performance, especially when an activity lasts longer than 30 minutes. You can turn this negative pattern around by consuming more fluid. Prevention of kidney damage. Water helps to make minerals more accessible to the body by dissolving them. Consequently, water is essential to the functioning and maintenance of the kidney. Approximately 1 to 2 quarts of this amount are removed in the form of urine from the body while the bloodstream recovers the rest. People battling this health condition were diagnosed after they didn't take the required amount of water per day. The American College of Physicians issued a guideline in 2014 that increased fluid intake can reduce the risk of stone recurrence. Accessibilities of minerals and nutrients. Taking supplements and healthy meals are meant to help you boost the functioning of your body. However, that purpose will be defeated when these nutrients and minerals aren't accessible to the organs and tissues that need them. Water dissolves minerals in the body, thereby making them accessible to the body parts that need them. So the more water you take, the more you are increasing the chances of circulating necessary nutrients and minerals all over the body. Support the airways. The human body is an intelligent system. It makes decisions that it feels are best for it, and you need to understand this process to increase your chances of living healthily. For example, if your body realizes that it doesn't have enough water, it will make moves to manage what it has. One of the ways it does this is by restricting the airways. Apparently, this move is dangerous because you will struggle to breathe well. This will make things worse for people suffering from asthma and other allergies. Therefore, you should consume more water to prevent your body from making drastic decisions that can affect your airways. Maintenance of blood pressure. The last thing you want is high or low blood pressure. Without normal blood pressure, blood will not flow around the circulatory system appropriately. When this occurs, your body won't be able to get the nutrient and oxygen it needs to carry out its activities. Your body will also lack white blood cells and antibodies that protect it against invading germs. The fresh blood that is delivered to the organs also helps to pick up toxic waste and products of metabolism. When you don't drink enough water, your blood can become thicker. Once this happens, it will increase your blood pressure, which can lead to cardiac arrest. Regulation of body temperature. When your body heats up, water stored in the skin's middle layers comes to the surface of the skin as sweat. The body cools down as the water evaporates, especially during exercise. Scientists believe that the body will struggle to tolerate heat strain when there is too little water in the body. Heat storage will increase, and it will become difficult for the body to regulate its temperature. So you need to help your body by drinking more water. Drinking more water will reduce physical strain on the body when heat stress occurs during exercise. When the body is unable to regulate its temperature, you may need to see the doctor soon. In reality, nothing is certain in life. Still, we can make plans and carry out activities that can give us a higher chance of living fuller and more meaningful lives. Healthy habits are some of those things in life that increase our chances of making the most of our experiences in the world. No one wants to be sick. However, a wish is not enough. You need to take deliberate steps that will boost your chances of keeping the doctor away. You have been exposed to many tips and hacks that can help you boost your physical and mental health in this video course. Take advantage of them to improve the quality of your life. Nothing good comes easy, and you need to be resolute and disciplined to continue on this path of healthy living. Remember that life is too short to be lived in pain and agony. So invest in your health, because that is all you have got. If you lose it, no amount of money or awards can replace it. Only a healthy person can enjoy the fruits of his or her labor. So while striving to get to the top of your career, don't neglect your health. Whatever career path you choose that is making it impossible to prioritize your physical and mental health is not worth it. You deserve to be happy and healthy. However, you can never experience the beauty of life when you sacrifice your health and happiness for honors. That is too much of a sacrifice. Start inculcating the healthy habits you have learned in this video course to make the most of your experience in life.